Inside the last 18 minutes of the SportsMax zone for this Tuesday, English football returned to the home of champions on Tuesday with 4 matches in the Carabao Cup. 2 matches were shown live across SportsMax and SportsMax 2 channels. Let's start with highlights from Leicester City away to MK Dons.
Away we go then. Marty. Delivery towards goal by Jules. Thomas again looking for the defence-splitting pass, and he's found Jose Perez. It's Perez with the shot, and Perez with the goal. A key part played by Luke Thomas. Perez able to turn inside Tucker in towards Vardy. Barnes. Leicester looking promising again. Pratt with the header. Castagna able to get that ball across towards Vardy. 3-0. Well, they weren't close enough. And Vardy jumping and placing his header precisely. Pass coming. Tielemans with it. Oh, it was so close to being a 4th goal as it bounced across there. Lovely run from Alves. Iheanacho. Saved by Cumming, and Daka can't get on the end of the rebound because it's poked behind for a corner. Jules was there to apply the clearing touch. Leicester City almost getting a 4th goal in the final action of the evening. It's defeat for MK Dons, but Leicester City are through to the quarter-finals of the EFL Cup.
Yeah, let's now check out what happened in the Newcastle versus Bournemouth fixture.
So Newcastle in those familiar black and white stripes get us underway. Maresh has found Longstaff. Here's Wilson. Trying to squeeze it through. Willock trying to get in. Wilson is in. Wilson scores. Flag stays down. There's fury amongst the Bournemouth players. A muted celebration at the moment from Callum Wilson, but the flag on this near side stayed down, and the referee didn't indicate a foul in the build-up to that. Now the flag has been raised. The goal will not count. Let's have another look here. Wilson and Willock. Free kick lofted in. And headed down. Oh, Share stretching. Maresh. No foul for the challenge on Solanke. Burn. Solanke back on his feet. So it's slowed down a bit again for Newcastle. Wilson's taken a tumble on the edge of the penalty area. Burn's got a bit of space. Good ball in. It's a tap in, surely. Oh! Almiron back post misses from 2 yards with his right foot. And Almiron somehow miscues horribly. Joel Linton. Botman. Now Trippier. Cross is teasing. Smith trying to clear it. Has put it into his own net. Newcastle patiently working it out right. Almiron back for Trippier. It's a dangerous ball in. Smith had to head it as he tried to get there ahead of Wilson. Dembele. Not a bad ball in. Oh, great save by Pope at the back post. The flag has been raised, I think, to give a corner. Solanke so close to steering that home. Pope ever so alert. Wood. Saint-Maximin. Does he attack for a second? He does. Murphy's offside. Quite a bit of injuries towards the end, but that'll do it. It's the final whistle. Eddie Howe's Newcastle safely negotiate a tricky hurdle to reach the quarter-finals of this season's Carabao Cup.
Yeah, Saudi Arabia owned Newcastle, getting a result here in the Carabao Cup, and before that, the 35-year-old Jamie Vardy, George, getting back on the score sheet.
Yeah, not the player he once was, but what a great career he's had, and I really mean that, a great career in England, because he's a Premier League champion leading them.
Yes.
And he's been the key man in their success in terms of goal scoring over the years. So it's good to see him roll back the years and apply a finish. Not a trademark Vardy finish, because his trademark is not with the head.
Yes.
It was a lovely cross, stood up very well for him,
yes,
and it was a clinical header. At Newcastle, I'm surprised. Well, Bournemouth are a good team,
yes,
to be fair.
Yes.
But you would have expected the form that Newcastle showed before the suspension of football for the World Cup. You, well, in the back of your head, thought that they would bring that same form and perhaps devastate Bournemouth. It just goes to show you that the season is starting all over again. So the momentum you had, you're not necessarily going to have it. And if you were going through a bad patch, it could be the elixir that you need to get your season really fired up. So it took Newcastle a while to put Bournemouth away. And at the end, Bournemouth will say they were unlucky because Dominic Solanke should have finished.
Yeah, but as you correctly pointed out, Bournemouth is not a side to scoff at. They do have some quality. Of course, the Carabao Cup will be continuing on Wednesday and Thursday with the following matches. A couple of them will be on SportsMax channels. Charlton versus Brighton, Blackburn Rovers at home to Nottingham Forest, Burnley away to Manchester United. A Man United hater in the zone room earlier on, George, said that Burnley will beat Man United on Wednesday.
He's put some money on it, so...
Yeah. He has?
Yes, he put some money on it.
Oh my golly. Anyway, Thursday, Manchester City against Liverpool. Those are the upcoming matches for the next couple of days on the Carabao Cup. We go to break. Back with more on The Zone after this.
Want more content? Follow us on YouTube, subscribe to SportsMax on cable, and download the SportsMax app today.